So we're back with the main event. Swapped over. It's been so long, I have no idea what we were even doing now. Guess we need to find out. I think this was the beginning of a new... Yeah, this is like a new day, so we had all these side quests. I actually need to drop the volume myself because I can't even hear myself think. Hope it doesn't mess the audio up too bad. But have to bring it down just a notch here. That didn't do it. That's not what's putting out the sound. What's doing it then? I think that was it. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't cause anybody else to not be able to hear it. Alright, so the first quest we want to do... Probably just want to do the Wanted Monster quest. That is on... Highway. Also, I want to put out a prediction so that I can clip it. Just thinking about stuff in the game and stuff that happened on the previous streams. Wazi knows stuff he shouldn't. We don't really know his entire backstory yet. So I'm gonna say that Wazi either has or has had an affiliation with the church at some point because he knew about the blue flowers before he was supposed to be able to. He's got some kind of affiliation there. So I'm gonna call that now so that I can flip it and sound real smart when I'm right. Everybody knows sounding smart is my favorite thing to do because I'm not really. Oh, a nice little stroll down the highway, obliterating monsters that were far, far beneath my caliber. All that juicy stuff. Down there, the monster I'm looking for. How much Sepith do I have? I've got a good bit. I do feel like I should farm some. Fish fillet picked up from a jar on the road. Oh, that's definitely the monster I'm looking for. Saving the game. Let's get him. Have I seen this one? I don't think I've seen either of these. Ozzy will get a turn next, so do his next. Oh. Turn the staff into a giant laser cannon. Okay then. Huh, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah. Ah, he's on his single target one. Alright, that's enough of that. Get rid of that. Oh, they're doing the earthquake thing. I didn't quite get him enough to stop him from doing the earthquake thing. Wait, did that thing just heal even though I stole its turn? How's that fair? I was supposed to steal the heal, wasn't I? Am I gonna die to this earthquake garbage again? That one can't do it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna die to this earthquake garbage again. Really? It got another turn? Ah, I could have S-break it. Ah, that's my fault then. Okay. Apparently the S-breaks are not enough. Gotta do more than that to them, huh? I hate these monsters. It's like, oh, if you hit me, I'm going to kill you easily. That's stupid. They can be delayed. Okay. Seems like they get extra turns when they do the severe earthquakes, too. Right, she got blinded. That didn't do much. Slow them all down. That one got a turn to do its severe earthquake garbage. Got that garbage out of there. Some max guard in there. He's about to get his Crimson Ray in. Yeah, there you go. Couldn't have made that look any more ridiculous if you tried. Are they immune to KO? They're not immune to instant death. I could just try and instant death them. That thing still got an earthquake turn, really? Oh, come on. Oh. This is ridiculous. Not being able to just AoE them down makes this fight really stupid. And he's gonna trigger all of their garbage now. Great. So now they're all gonna start doing earthquakes. And now that counter makes him... Okay. Guess I'll lose this again. I'm not actually sure what to do now. I should just lean into it. Here we go. Earthquakes for days. Oh, they get all the extra turns because all of my people are getting speed down put on them over and over. That's what's happening. Uh-huh. It's literally one of the most tedious fights they could put in this game. Can I just retreat and reload, please? Ridiculous. I think this just has to be what you do right here. You just spam big arts, and then after the big arts, then you spam all your other AoE stuff. There we go. Just overlay arts all over them. Alright, got an insta-death on one. That's good. That one's not coming up for a while. See what all these arts do. Throw S-breaks in the middle to try and finish some of them off. Got a freeze on one, that's good. Essentially takes it out of the fight. How about the frozen one took less damage? Hopefully that'll do something to him. And gets him pretty low. I'll block 2 of these earthquakes. Steal that crit turn. Pop one of the ones that were going to get a turn. Block that. Papa Lloyd has... Lloyd's blinded. Ailments, it doesn't know the... Well, she's already near death, so lay it on her. There you go. The food item was useful. See if it actually saves my butt. Nope. I guess so. Did we get an earthquake? Gotta interrupt at least one of these. That's gonna kill. Frozen one dies. Not blinded, so she might kill them. Yeah, if it ends the fight, I'm fine with Noelle not getting experience. Well smash. Deadly Heaven 2. Horse leveled up. Leveled up. Six U materials. Craft book for Randy and Wazi. Okay. Last Rebellion. give that a shot. Not right now, of course, because I gotta go heal. And water something. I'll see. I'm gonna have to go there at some point because there's a doorway there that wasn't there before. I haven't checked the cooking. Like I made. Heavenly Noodle Sun. Mishap spicy noodles severed. Okay. Don't know what some of those items do, but I got some. Oh, the sun one's pretty good. I like that. The severed one actually did end up helping a lot in that last fight. All good. What else do I need? In the city. That's in Michelin. That's the airport. Okay. Drive it back to garage. Residential store. What are you doing? Thought I'd be held by Momo. Playing hide and seek. Can't remember which one is the Haywards. I know it's one of these. Nope, it's the other one. The other one! Excuse us, we're the cops. Thanks for coming after what happened yesterday. Thank you, everyone. On all the cops. Seems there's been some developments in yesterday's case. The situation's more serious than I thought. I'd like to discuss the request immediately. No, I want to discuss it like 2 days from now. What's wrong with you? Yes, tell us what's going on. Come on, stupid. Yesterday evening, I went to Derek, who's staying at the inn, and tried to persuade him. Pointed out to him the suspicious points of Minutes and asked him to stop associating with him. He wouldn't listen. Said I learned something new. I hurried to Harold's place to discuss the matter with him. I was surprised too once I heard about it. Seems Minutes has penetrated the village even further than we thought. Phrasing. What do you mean exactly? I knew that Minutes had gained the trust of the villagers yesterday, but After not just the private property, but the deeds of all fields and plots in the village. That's how it is. It's quite concerning indeed. How did he manage to get his hands on such important things? He called it the Lotus Fields Expansion Project. By collecting the village's fields little by little, he'll expand the Lotus Fields and harvest them more efficiently. Finally, Quincy Company will take over management of the fields, so it won't be so difficult. First glance, it seemed like a fine idea. Yeah, too good to be true. Regarding those deeds, if he abuses them, you won't be able to recover. Suspicion continues to surround Minna. If it was just our private property, then even in the worst case, there wouldn't be much financial harm, but him using plots throughout the village, the consequences are unpredictable. You could say there's no way to escape the agreement. Figured we could ask you for help exposing his true colors. Count on the police to help us with this, even though he isn't a suspect? No, from the start, we aren't bound by police rules. It's only a little suspicious. Allow us to respectfully investigate it. Don't have any clues. Don't have anything that could be a motive. Try asking lawyer Ian for help. All we know is Minutes is suspicious. Explain the situation to lawyer Ian. He might be able to detect some hint of a crime in Minutes' actions. It's not a bad idea. Gets us even a little closer to what Minutes is trying to do. It could be a good starting point. Lawyer Ian's very busy right now with the Declaration of Independence and everything. Possibly won't see you. Let's go there anyway. Yes, yes. Alright, I need a drink real quick. And now we are prepared. Oh, Lawyer Ian, thank goodness you are in the office today. Break just now, but do you need a consultation? It's the face of someone with a request. I've seen thousands of them already. Have a seat there. I'm busy too, but I'll hear you out. Fade to black, everything explained. I understand the general situation. Ordinarily, I would have liked to take a case like this one, but I'm sure you're aware I have important constitution drafting work. Doesn't look like I can spare the time to look into this. Even if you could just give us some advice, it would be a great help. Actions up to the presence, can you sense any sign of a crime behind them? You have one idea. A friend in the Empire once told me about a very similar case of his, although I can't say the circumstances were exactly the same. I think it will make a good starting point. Other than you all who's asking, after all. Several years ago, a single man visited the house of a certain Erebonian baron. The man's name was Littner. He called himself a master businessman working for a certain brewing company. The Baron Littner presented a certain way to make it big fast. The big barley fields that have been passed down in the Baron's family for generations, they would be used to expand his company's business. A brewery would be constructed in the Baron's territory. Management thereof left to his family. That was the general idea. The more I hear, the more similar it sounds to our case. Accepting the deal, the Baron signed on to Littner's contract. Under the pretext of management and brewery construction, some of the land was temporarily transferred to Littner. Also, some of the Baron's fortune was converted into stock in preparation for starting the business. But then Littner took the deeds and fortune and disappeared. Having suddenly lost contact with Littner, the Baron's people were flustered. Then the Baron realized the gravity of the situation. The strangest thing happened. Littner sold the deeds to a third party. Prime real estate for building villas. In the end, the Baron was left only with an enormous debt. Before long, he ended up losing his entire territory. Having lost his territory, he was stripped of his rank. No one knows what happened to him after that. He just went off and sold someone else's property. That case was the first that came to mind based on what you told me. Lie and gain their trust and at the very end make off with a huge fortune, said to be a technique for committing fraud. In other words, Mineth isn't an employee of the Quincy company. You're saying it's possible he's just a fraudster. So not definite, I'd say it's likely. Large number of points similar to that case you mentioned. It's best if we investigate this incident as a case of fraud. What kind of things should we be looking at? Two main things that are suspicious about Mineth. That plan of his, we need to look into whether Ormurica Honey Company really exists. Yeah, just follow the money trail. Need a loan at IBC. Plan's a lie, there'll be some evidence of that. The other point, of course, is whether Mineth really is an employee of Quincy Company. Quincy is headquartered out of state, so it'll be hard to look into that. Might not be too useful, but there might be a reference regarding that at my home. Reference? Quincy Company pamphlet there, and details the general outline of their company. There might be something we can use in there. A while back I had an intense interest in the Quincy Company, and so I ordered one of their pamphlets. It'd be on the shelf in my room. But it's no good. There's no way that the pamphlet would have what we're looking for. It's possible something's there. It's official material for the company. You might find something in there that contradicts what Mineth has said. I think it'd be good to check it out just in case. Now let's head there. Giving us valuable advice. If I recall, you're using Harold's house as space for your investigation. Regarding this case, I think I've helped you as much as time will permit. Okay. Look into IBC financing to see if we can find anything about Mineth's plan. Go to the McDowell residence, review the Quincy materials, and try and find where it differs from what Mineth has said. Those are the 2 points we need to investigate. Okay. Let's do exactly that then. This is the Quincy Company pamphlet. Been bound, looks very well made. For a large company, so they're able to put that much more into it. I think we can trust whatever's written inside. Now let's read through it. The company stands alone in the confectionery business, working day and night searching for our next product. Through this pamphlet, we'd like to introduce you to a small part of our company. Regarding confectionery, the most important thing is whether it's tasty. Our company is run on a single point. We make no compromises on quality. Factories are outfitted with the latest equipment, though hygiene is of course our primary concern. We have an obsession with quality ingredients come from. Furthermore, we have strict standards for product development. Our employees themselves sample developmental products and impartially judge whether they're worthy of sale. It's only after many planning meetings that products finally enter our manufacturing lines. In order to bring you only confectioneries, we thoroughly love this tradition. It's been passed down since our company's founding. The present Quincy Company exists to continually bring the best in quality confectionery. Yeah, it's just a lot of them talking themselves up. Find a contradiction between this and Mineth's statements. Thought this might not be too useful for us. Think about what Mineth told us yesterday at the hotel. His answers aren't all that complicated. It was just words, but what he said, it contradicts what's written here. Enough to prove Mineth isn't an employee of the Quincy Company. Wait, keep quiet about that for now. Bro, shocking that only you would have the answer. In that case, why not save it before we thrust it at Mineth? Hey, I'm not messing around here. No, that's why they said it's possible your answer is wrong, so it's dangerous to pool our thoughts here. Also shocking that you always manage to steal the show, Lloyd. What, are they getting jealous? Alright, for now, everyone think about what we've learned. I'll write down the main points of this material in the notebook. All that's left is IBC. I don't know that that's a sound plan. They could just tell him, no, actually what you're saying is stupid, and you're wrong. But instead, they're just like, no, keep it to yourself. That way we can be just as shocked about it later. What? Oh, it's the cops. What can I do for you? I'd like to cooperate with IBC on an investigation. Do an IBC account search. and investigate mirror transfers related to a certain account. In relation to any incidents confirmed, I can get permission. Tell me the details. Black, I'll explain. It's important for IBC too. If an IBC account was used for fraud, it'd damage your bank's reputation. Does seem related to an incident. I have permission to tell you what I see. Mr. Menace, company subsidiary, Armorica Honey Company. Account has indeed been opened. Not like I can give you the balance, but Armorica Honey Company account has a bare minimum of mirror on deposit. That means accounts intended for corporate use require a certain amount of capital to be opened. Only that minimum level of mirror is present. In other words, only tens of thousands of mirror on deposit. Must be for the candy factory, construction, and field management. That amount of mirror isn't sufficient for such activities. I think we can conclude that. Even though he's already taken custody of the land deeds and made various deals, the balance hasn't changed. It's quite unnatural. It's almost as if he prepared the account solely to gain Derek's trust. It's clearly contradictory. We got some good evidence here. Okay. Reconvene at the house. Return. Lawyer Ian, I thought you were too damn busy. Finished asking my business partners about the current matter. How are things on your end? The lawyer Ian, we will find out a few different things. For speaking, although I don't know what it means. Trouble of getting it doesn't matter, let's hear it. Information may be connected. Not having any idea about the name Minutes, I tried asking my trading partners. When I did, it seems Minutes has been studying a certain thing ever since he came to Crossbell. The price of land in various places throughout our state. Minutes is looking more like a real estate agent. Why would he need to look into something like that? Crucial evidence as to its objective. Makes sense, actually. I found out something maybe useful as well. You helped me find something in my office. I don't think it'll be able to prove anything, but I think we can think of it as insurance for pinning down Minutes. I don't know if we'll be in time, so try not to get your hopes up. We'd best hurry to Armorica. If he's really a crook, his plan may be advancing to its final stage. You guys, I'm sure you'll be able to do something with the evidence you have on hand. Is he gonna be a boss fight? If I get to kill him, that'd be great. Put him down with force. Have to subdue the criminal. Subdue. Save the game. Fucker. Already finished the deal? Guys, it's the cops. Derek Minutes, can I ask what kind of deal you two were conducting today? Father put you up to this again, did he? Why not, Derek? Our plan will begin very soon, after all. It's now I concluded my final deal with Derek. Decided work will start on the expansion of the lotus fields I borrowed from everyone in the village. Then my company will take over their management. Basically handed over almost all of the village's agriculture to this guy. Derek, are you really okay with this? Again, I'm just transferring management of the fields to him. My company harvesting the honey will be able to operate the confectionery business efficiently. For that to happen, it's most efficient to temporarily transfer the rights to my company. Plans enter the final stage. If that's the case, then farewell, Derek. I'll be delivering this contract to the main office. I have some good news for you tomorrow. Can't let him get away. Minutes before that, we have a few more questions for you. It's about certain suspicions surrounding you. Talking about suspicions of fraud. Don't be ridiculous. Now, calm down, Derek. Said you were the special support section, right? Why on earth would you suspect me of being a crook? Ask for that much, can I? For that, don't forget I am an Imperial citizen, in case you have no clear basis for calling me a crook. Though you're an officer, I'll do whatever I must to obtain restitution. Fine with me. Obvious menace is committing fraud will expose its true colors. With that prepared, I'll answer anything you like. What will we be discussing first? Your actions in Crossbell. I want to ask you about a contradiction between those and what you said. Since I came to Crossbell, I've been working with Derek on furthering this plan. I plan to launch the Armorica Honey Company. Armorica is a Quincy subsidiary for a confectionery business using the village's quality honey. If you apply my company's know-how, I'm sure it'll be profitable. I'm already registered with the city, and our business is practically in the process of starting. But it's so contradictory. About that plan you just mentioned. According to information we've obtained, there's a clear contradictory point. I have to choose? I don't know. You didn't tell me. Everybody told him to shut up so he wouldn't tell me. Almost no possibility of success, isn't there? Yeah, that makes you say that. I'm talking evidence. Checked IBC's information and noticed an inconsistency. The plan you mentioned, in actuality, it hasn't progressed at all. IBC, what do you mean? Quincy Company was intended to further its plans in Crossbell. Need a loan for IBC for factory construction and subsidiary development. Registering the company within the city, I needed a proper corporate account. Just needed the account, isn't that right? Your Armorica Honey Company account had the minimum balance needed to open an account, though we didn't learn the exact amount. It was on the level of tens of thousands of mira. You really think you can construct a factory and operate a business starting with that amount? Looked into my IBC account. Don't misunderstand, I'm not admitting they have a point. Just think of it as impoliteness. There's hardly any money in the account. As an employee, I have to be careful with how I throw money around. I can't take out a loan in the name of the Quincy Company. Of course, I'll think about discussing a loan from IBC once I've secured permission from the main office. Since he's flustered. Look on your face says you have something else to ask. Not the only suspicious point. I'd like to ask about your profile. You called yourself a Quincy employee, but I'm not mistaken about that, right? Saying Minute isn't with the company? What do you think you're saying? In that case, why not show you my business card or employee ID? Even if you have them, you may have forged them. Found some evidence that trumps either of those. It was in nothing other than a pamphlet. Have its main points written in our detective notebook. It was ordered directly from the Quincy Company main office. There shouldn't be any doubt as to the authenticity of this information. There was a clear difference between the material and what you told us yesterday. What you told us is contrary to you being an employee, that is... Oh, yeah, no, that's a good point. Yesterday you told us this. Although I'm an employee, I actually dislike sweet things. Boy, I don't get it. It's true that I don't like them, but what about it? Man with a dislike of sweets can't possibly be a confectionery company employee. Is that what you're trying to say? Actually, that's exactly it. What are you on about? You'll bring shame on the whole of the Crossbell police. This was written in the Quincy Company pamphlet. Quincy employees themselves sample developmental products and impartially judge whether they're worthy of sale. It's unusual for someone like Mineth who dislikes sweets to be employed at Quincy. That's not gonna work. You just now admitted you don't like sweets. If that's the case, then tell us. Why'd you pretend to be an employee? I'll tell you why. It was to gain Derek's trust for the purpose of defrauding him. Based on the evidence we have, it's the only possibility I can think of. Confectionery business making use of Armorica's honey, the Quincy Company name was a convenient one for using that idea to gain Derek's trust. Man, what is the meaning of this? Derek, my friend, you mustn't be deceived by these people. What if it is true? As for me coming to Armorica and suggesting this honey company plan, I concede I had an ulterior motive to come here and deceive Derek. What exactly are you saying that objective was? No proof of that, you've no right to call me a crook. Your objective, I actually have an idea about that. I have no idea at all. Certain someone gave us a certain piece of evidence, final clue as to its objective. The reason you committed fraud in this village is... Objective is ownership of the land of Amorica Village itself. Harold, a trader we know, got some information for us. Right after you arrived in Crossville, it seems you were looking at land prices across the state. If you're a company employee looking for new business opportunities, that wouldn't be necessary. Why then? Because your objective is to steal this land. That's not all, just look all around us. Amorica Village is surrounded by nature's beauty. It's a prime location. Suppose you transferred it to a third party for managing villas. How much do you think you could get for it? There are people who would pay tens of millions for something like this. I don't think the villagers have any idea what they agreed to. Exactly why he was able to make this whole scheme work. We assume your objective was the land itself, it'd explain all your actions. You obtained the deed for the vast lotus farms and the private property, and under the pretext of returning to the main office, you'd disappear from Crossville. Then you'd sell the deeds back through the black market and make a huge sum. Well, he just got fucked. Game over. Destroyed. Thank goodness, it seems we made it in time. We're from that law firm. Ian's assistant, Pete. Normally Mr. Greenwood would come, but he had to leave for something related to the Constitution drafting process. Mr. Grimwood called it insurance earlier. Please take a look at this. Used a single photograph. A man with the air of a traitor with the same face as Menace was depicted therein. How do you guys even have that photo? Grimwood got this photo from a long time ago from a reporter he knew in the Empire. The name on the photograph isn't Menace, it's Littner. For the man who stole the Imperial Baron's family land? Yeah, that was his name. I asked Lawyer Ian about it once again. He said there's no mistake. If that's the case, it seems a pretty interesting truth is now revealed. Lloyd, you do the honors, the meaning of this photo. The reason that Littner and photo and Menace standing here before us have the same face is, well, they're the same person. Modus operandi is the same, it must be the same person. Likely he's proud of his fraud technique. Crook, that's what you are, Menace. Charge of fraud is obvious. On top of that, it's likely you're the same person who committed fraud in the Empire. Now that you've been caught, I don't think it's anything to be proud of. We'd love to hear the details in the interrogation room. These brats would have gotten away if not for those meddling children. I wouldn't be so full of myself if I were you. I haven't the slightest intention of being caught over something like this. Some monsters. Ah, I knew it! I knew I was gonna have to fight him! Oh no, they have dogs with swords in their mouth. I'm so fucked. Oh, those are cats. That's even worse. You have any idea what you're doing? I know exactly what I'm doing. I never thought it would come to this, though. Never wanted to harm Derek or the villagers. Out of my way, please. Are you serious? Why would you just step out of his way? He's just sicked a bunch of monsters on you. Just kill him and the monsters. Don't think we'll meet again, though. Just kill him and the monsters. What are you doing? Like, guys, we have a car. You can just chase him down. So aggravating to think we couldn't catch a coward like that. Meet with the chief and report the details. You guys are terrible cops. You just kill the monsters and just beat him to a pulp. It's all you do. Like, why was that so difficult? I'll save this village from the demon hand of that crook. In the end, he fled. When we reported the matter to police HQ, it's only a matter of time before he's caught. Caught up in his fraud, and it all led us all to this point. Completely my fault. I was so desperate to improve the village, I didn't listen to my father. Unqualified to be the next chief. None of that matters. So rigid in my conservative ways, I didn't even listen to your proposals, so I'm aware the village will eventually fail at this rate. I've done nothing about it. Aw, they're having sappy father-son moment. This incident, I finally realized, to protect this village, we mustn't rely on a single person's stubborn thoughts. Each of us will contribute our ideas, we'll discuss it with the village. That's how it must be if we're gonna protect this village. Good for them. Falling for fraud isn't too bad after all. That's not really what anybody was saying. No, that was definitely out of line. All of you have helped us greatly. I'd like to thank you all once again. Let's thank Lawyer Ian once again as well. Convey your message to Mr. Grimwood. I too am glad to have been even a little useful in resolving this. Look forward to continuing to work with you in the future. Please be on the lookout for that crook. If you ever need our help again, don't hesitate to contact us. Ooh. Quest complete. Didn't get to beat up all those cats with swords in their mouth. Danger, kitty. Nice. That's a nice bug there you got there. Cancel out of the car. Save the game. I don't mind about the one thing I tripped up on there. What's next? Aqua Express employee. Oh. Interesting. Could we have another cameo? Station Street. The airport. Yeah, I know what you guys look like. You with the Capital Express? That's right, and you are? The cops. Saw your request and came to ask about it. Thanks, we're in a total bind here. This pilot's gonna require a tiny bit of time. About misdelivered packages? A lot of all sorts of places across the continent delivering our customers' packages. This time we made a mistake with some we delivered here. The addresses got switched and we delivered several packages to the wrong ones. I don't think address label mistakes happen that often. Our president's a scatterbrain, you see. This sort of thing has happened many times before. Worse, she affixes letters from her friends instead of the address labels. The president seems to be careless. Took us in when we had nowhere to go. Sorry, I got off track. George, I want to ask you to re-deliver the packages that were wrongly delivered. After our packages are received in state, they're left with the local shipping company for the rest of their trip because we aren't familiar with the place. Know where the misdelivered packages are. According to what I confirmed, package address to St. Ursula was delivered to the Der Ziegel Inn in Mainz. Wow, that's a distance. Package meant for a house on Residential Street went to St. Ursula. Just those two? This is the package that was supposed to go to Der Ziegel. This one was supposed to be on the hospital. First deliver this to Der Ziegel or whatever. Package intended for St. Ursula should be there. Take that and take it to St. Ursula. Yeah, just do it in the right order. Head to Der Ziegel Inn. This doesn't seem difficult at all. Why are they saying this seems difficult? Literally busy work. What's wrong with you people? Go get in the car. Get in the car. Go to the town. Go to the inn. Good. Isn't the cops? You be staying with us? No, we came to get a strange package. Yeah, there was something. Why did something like that come here? You guys know something about it? Yep. Ada Black, I'll explain. It was supposed to go to St. Ursula. No wonder it was scalpels and stuff. Lica was weirded out by them, so I was gonna put it in the trash tomorrow. It's in the nick of time, I guess. Originally should have gotten this one. Oh, these are those Liberlian glasses I ordered a while back. I'm sure this one's ours. Get the misdelivered one. It's here somewhere. There it is. Set for St. Ursula. Try asking at the reception desk. Let's take a short car ride over there. The other side of the map. What's difficult about this, guys? Nothing difficult going on here. Cops. What business do you have with us? Did you get a shitty package? A nurse made an ordering mistake. Head nurse Martha made a fuss about it. Told similar things have happened many times before. Now please try going to the second floor. Okay, where in here? This nurse? Professor Sealand is working a surgical operation for healing. Okay. Okay. Honestly, girl, can you stop making mistakes on the purchase orders? Something off here. When I compiled the purchase order, Mayo was strictly watching me. So I messed up the numbers around 20 times. Oh, it's you all. I asked this girl to order medical supplies. When I looked at the package, there was some worn out doll. Girls made order mistakes on all sorts of things before too, you know. Please believe me, I swear I did it right this time. Yeah, this is proof. Oh, you see, that's a missed delivery. Currently in the middle of re-delivering them. It's the package that was addressed to the hospital. See, these are the ones I asked her to order. I jumped to conclusions this time. Or if they put that in there too. Here it is, the Kagamaru strap. Making a purchase, also ordered this. How cute. So I thought I'll have to lecture you later. Let's get the correct package. According to the sales slip, the delivery address is a house on Residential Street. Chairman McDowell's residence is there too, right? You know this address? Oh, but isn't this the vacant house near Congressman Campbell's? One said to have been haunted for at least 10 years. Someone have moved in recently? Okay. Go check that out, I guess. Just in case something happens. Save. No mistake, this is the address. Don't sense anyone here. Must have been some kind of mistake. Label, the delivery address is written, the recipient's name isn't. Never know whose it is if we don't ask. What's wrong, Tio? Could be. Star, so I had a feeling. That's the residence, this is theirs. One book looks out of place. Oh. One's here, right? It's definitely the address. The entrance wasn't locked either. Ladies and gentlemen, who are you? What the? Home alone, little lady. Came to deliver a package. See that she's arrived? Worn out doll, it said, right? Feels like she's not even listening. Can we assume it's a package addressed to her? Heard that a girl like this lives here. What's going on? Be able to question that girl. The package we came to deliver. Finally come back home. Doll looks quite worn out. It's one of those Rosenberg antique dolls. Doesn't look quite that expensive. It's not a doll, she's my precious little sister. Okay. Thank goodness we brought her to you. Take her to my room. Very weird. Doesn't look like anyone else is here. Yeah, what's wrong? It's just my imagination. Hey, is someone there? Yes, perhaps. Her parents aren't home. From the antique shop. Oh, it's all of you. What are you doing here? Here for work. Did you have business here? Work, what are you saying? No one's lived here for at least 10 years. I've been using it as my antique shop storeroom. With a puzzled look. We assume this is the old lady's property. We did talk to a little girl just before, didn't we? Okay, so let's ask her. Something might be going on. Room further inside. Don't ignore me and continue your conversation. Hiding somewhere? Dolls. One is the one we delivered. The other one, exactly the same, aren't they? Then about time you explain the situation. Depending on the circumstances, I could sue you for trespassing, you know. Ah, see, something like he said really did happen. Bought one of the dolls over there abroad many, many years ago. Said to be made in the image of the daughters of an old noble family. Heard there were 2 in the set because of the family's twin daughters, but I could only acquire 1. Quality isn't bad, but strangely I couldn't find a buyer. You're awfully slow, aren't you? In summary, both the doll you delivered and the strange girl that appeared, both of them may have come to life. What? Huh? It's a guy who's been insisting for a long time that life dwells in dolls. He may be unexpectedly right. What? I feel like Maester York said that once. Some kind of doll ghost? What are you? Setting aside whether the story is true, it appears some kind of spiritual field has formed in this mansion. I feel the presence of the higher elements, the same as in the tower and temple. May have caused some kind of spiritual phenomenon. That's why something seemed off. I thought everything was a little too unbelievable. After what Tio said, I think it's real. Feels unreal, though. Those are some impressive reactions. In the end, it's just nonsense from a recluse, so it's up to you whether to believe it, but one thing is certain. Now that those doll sisters are together, I might finally find a buyer. What an incredible find. What a blunt old lady you are. Anyhow, with this, we've finished delivering the packages. Let's go report to the Capua guy. Wait, don't kick me out of the house. There was a book that was out of place. I need it. Oh, no. Gotta go back now. Seems you properly delivered the packages to the correct destination. What a help you've been. Really, thanks a bunch. By the way, that young lady, did she look unwell? To think we spoke to a spirit. Looks like she took quite the shock. She'll settle down. Okay, then. I told you that one was easy. I am going back, though, because there was something off about that book on the bookshelf. It's kind of off. Is it going to let me in? Yeah, it'll let me back in now. Car magazine. Learn the deep coloring paint pattern. Oh, it's a paint job for the car. Anything else in here I want to have? Old haunted dolls, wouldn't you be cursed? Okay, nothing else interesting in this one. What's the last one? There's one more quest. Recruiting people to help Michi. Doesn't give any details, but they want me to help Michi somehow. Water bus fountain for Michelin. Get the feeling this is gonna be fun. Oh lord. Cross the Michelin that we should accept the request unless there's a very good reason not to. Alright, let's do it. Get him. When the others boarded the water bus and headed for Michelin. Approached a client who was waiting for them in front of the theme park. Yeah, they don't let you just free roam this area. How troublesome. There's the morning schedule, too. Excuse us, it's the cops. Saw your request. Yes, your physique seems to perfectly match. How careless of me. I'm sure you know Michi. As much as anyone else. Theo's probably at the enthusiast level. There's hardly anyone in Crossbell that doesn't know him. Something happened to Michi. Actually, we got a certain call this morning. The actor who's been playing Michi since the founding can't come for some reason. Sudden stomach ache, it seems. He'll be able to come after receiving some medicine at St. Ursula Hospital. Seems he'll never make it in time for this morning's performance. I want you all to put on Michi's costume and substitute. Huh. You won't quite fit, I'm afraid. The serious-looking one will be an almost perfect fit. I plan to flirt with all the tourist girls. Damn you, Lloyd. Randy! And are you taking the job? This look Tio's giving. Costume, person inside, stomach ache, medicine. He's acting strange. Guess it's normal to be shocked after hearing backstage details. Tio? Just for Michi's sake, I'll gladly cooperate. Wonder if she's really fun. Covers my whole body whether it looks good on me is... How do you feel? It looks hot though. Guess this thing does trap quite a bit of heat inside. Also, it's the right height, but it's baggy and might be hard to move in. Must be nice to be able to casually touch all those fangirls. Randy, what are you talking about? Where's Tio? Now that you mention it, she spoke with a staff member earlier and went off somewhere. What? Oh. Michette. Oh, big brother, did you forget my face? Who is this character? It's Michette, Michi's little sister. Courageous girl who amicably watches over her brother, makes nothing but blunders. Think of it, I may have heard Michi had a little sister. You see, she just suddenly asked me to lend her that. Michette has some free time in her schedule, so I okayed it. Suddenly appearing in that means I'll secretly support Lloyd's Michi act. If he makes some blunder, I will mercilessly kick him. Wish he'd cut me some slack. Don't get any acting direction? Simply don't have time for anything like that. It's almost time for your tour. Just try and speak and act like him. Everything will work itself out, probably. Not sure about this. After the morning tour, you had the Michi dance show at the plaza. Prepared an acting manual just for that. Memorize it quickly. Dance passionately, yet fancily. Don't forget to shout, "Enjoy Michi," his closing catchphrase. Unbelievably vague. Leave everything up to the actor for the character's personality. Since the theme park's founding, there hasn't been a single decent manual made. Deal with any mistakes as they happen. Since I'm supervising, I won't tolerate mistakes. Take care of the preparations. All I can do is bring out my own image of Michi. The dance slogan, "Enjoy Michi." I should try and remember it. Finally started, huh? First guests are already here. Michi, is this the real deal? This excited already, you won't last, you know? How would Michi reply in this situation? He's gonna act like a theme park character, and he's not gonna go tell him to buy a ticket. Laugh was quite natural. A little embarrassing, though. Get used to it, it's no big deal. It's cute if she acts normally. Well, Wazzy. Listen, Wazzy wanders off as soon as I take my eyes off him. Not causing any serious incidents, am I? Don't think it's better to have some fun while walking around. Boy, children. failed to hide. Oh, kick the shit out of him. Guess you don't know if you kick Michi, you'll get lucky. They say luck is packed in his butt. But never heard anything like that. Wonder if I can kick her too. Kids who do that, I do this. Tickle fight. Michi's counterattack, run away. You just have to do the nice thing. Kind of thing seems popular these days. Better than yelling at them. Michi's a healing character. Even when driving kids away, you can't just do whatever you like. Glad they didn't kick Tio. Like a knight protecting his little sister, huh? Doesn't exactly match our outfits now, does it? Heard that Michi's butt is sturdy, so even if kicked, you should be alright. Even got cushioning in there, it's no wonder it's stiff. Haley and Randy. Oh, nice work. Looks like both of you are working hard. Pretty difficult, it's hot inside this costume. Not out for an afternoon stroll, you have to exude friendliness. Being a you found me lucky kind of feeling. Yeah, when you're me, you seem different somehow. Lucky to see him right after he got off the Ferris wheel. Picture, what should I do? Stand between them. Okay, that was loud all of a sudden. Ichi is the symbol of the theme park, so to speak. It's like a walking attraction. In situations like that, it's best to stand in the center of the picture. You're getting used to being Michi, aren't you? We'll be on our date. We will not. Rejected. Randy! Move on to the next attraction. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Michi and Michette dance show begins now. Seems this dance is ad-libbed every time. The dance guidelines are set. I think you'll get through it. Dance manual for the job if I can remember it. Go Tio passionately and fancily. Final signature phrase. Joey Michi. I did a thing! I'm a theme park character. Due to Lloyd and Tio's passionate dance, the show ended in a great success. Lloyd experienced a mysterious feeling, headed toward the rest area with Tio. Dancing in a mascot character costume was quite tough. The real actor does this every day, he's really something. Good work, good work. Seems Michette is quite the topic of conversation in the park today. Say they can't get enough of the cool behavior she displays when accompanying me. We should think about taking Michette's character in a different direction. I'm just happy I can help. The real actor still... Can I forget? He arrived just moments ago. He'll meet you later, so he went ahead to the locker room. You can set this as compensation. Compensated. Adequate. Daisy. Drenched in sweat. Interpretation of Michi left no room for criticism. Also, that final dance together was a lot of fun. It's about time we meet up with everyone. Is the real Michi actor not here? Sorry to have kept you waiting. My bad. Can't take the medicines I got after eating. Oh, skipped breakfast too, so I unintentionally ate tons. My costume in that locker. What's wrong? You look really surprised? I saw your faces somewhere. Anyhow, I owe you one. Michi's indispensable to Wonderland. Filled in for me well. Got no time to chit chat. Gotta change at once. This gruff son of a bitch. Transformation complete. Thank you, Mr. and Missy. You saved me. The rest of me. See you. Wow. What a pro. Even the timbre of his voice is totally different. So perfect as Michi, however. Isn't that man's image totally different? Head back to the others. Lloyd, I think you broke Tio. She's been like that ever since we got on the water bus. She's been staring off into space this whole time. She looks lonely somehow. Not sure how to put it. Fine, I'm just a little confused. I'll have things sorted out momentarily. That's how a person becomes an adult, huh? What the world? Alright, I believe that's everything, though. Turn this in and have to go to the doll studio after that. What's going on with Ouroboros? Flash. The Flash badge, dude. 15 speed? Wow, that's pretty good, actually. I'll give him that. 15 speed is a lot. Should I give him that, or should I give... should I give that to her? 78 speed. Check her orbit. It's not really geared up right. Let me go get her orbit fixed. She needs to be in the main party. See, she needs action 2 and a attack 2 for sure. Voice breaker. I forgot about cast 2. I do need to be able to get that. Attack 2. Attack 2. What was the other one? Shield breaker. Give her a shield breaker. Has to have an earth. Have HP 2. for a different one besides. To evade too. Does that give her? Yeah, that gives her breath. What other arts? Her having breath is useful. Oh, and Calamity Claw. Forgot about that. Got so much time. Curiel will be helpful too. Okay. This is definitely an improvement. Let's take the car. The doll suit. Get up here. Transport truck?
マイスター、
Maester,
本
you've
当
been
に
a
助かり
really
ました。
great
なんとか明後日の
We'll
公演
make it
に
in
間
time for
に
the
合わせ
public
られず。
performance.
全くお前たちの劇団ときたら、オートマタの調整なら
Only the
私も
automata's tuning,
新
but
た
also
な
the
舞
ordering
台
of
装
the stage setting. I'm busy, you know?
何
Terribly
せ
sorry. Anyhow,
イ
the
リア
request
さ
from
んと
Miss
劇
Ilya
団長からの
includes
要求、
action.
つい
And
あの
they
よう
even
な
made
仕
an
掛けまで
additional
追
order
加。
for that kind of device.
我が工房
Being
の
use of
技
my
術、
studio's technology for your
お
plays
前
would
たち
probably
の
suit
舞
the
台
goddesses.
それ
Wait,
前々
Maester,
からお
we've been
誘いして
inviting
い
you
る
for a
通
long
り
time. We really like
ぜひと
to
も
see the Archon
アル
Shield
カンシ
performance.
いつも素晴らしい
Always
人形
provide
と
us
舞
with
台装置を
outstanding
提
autonomous
供していただい
stage
て
set.
相応のミラーは受け
Getting
取
a
って、
suitable amount of mirror. I'm busy. I'll accept just your
No.
thoughts. Huh. Okay.
はあいやせっかくの舞台
I'd
装
like
置
him to see how his
どの
stage
ように
settings
使
are
う
used at
あの
least once, though.
おや
Do the caps.
アルカンシェルの
Archon
技師を
Shield
されている
engineer, right?
舞台装置を担当している珍しい場所でありますね。
ええ
Like to consult with them
そちら
about
は
something. To come to get equipment.
オートマタの調整と新しい舞台装置のリニューアル公演
An
に合わせた
unreasonable schedule for
無
the
茶な
renewal
スケジュールで
performance,
したが
but he got it through
なんと
all.
か仕上げていやー劇団
All the
員
troop
一
members
同
are really indebted to the
なる
Maester.
ほど。
そういや、アルカンシェ
The day
ル
of
の
the
リニ
Archon
ューアル
Shield
舞台の
renewal
初公
performance
演
is
は
the day after tomorrow,
え
huh?
えイリアさんをはじめ団員全員
All
が
our members
かつ
fired
て
up
ないほ
like
ど
never
気合が
before.
入っていまして舞台装置担当
Feel
として
tense
も
too, just being in charge of the
そ
stage
うですか
setting.
さぞかし
Like
す
it'll
ご
be
い
an
舞台
amazing
おっ
place
と
to show.
こうしちゃいられない早く帰ってセッ
Can't
トし
stay
ない
here.
と
I've got to get back and
皆
get
さん
started setting up.
私はこれでまた
Please come visit the
はい
theater,
それで
everyone.
どうかお聞き
しかしアルカンシェルの舞台装置を手掛けてるってのは聞いていたが
Heard he was producing the stage settings, but something like that almost makes you think he's not connected to
怪
some
しげな
suspicious
結社に関
society
係し
or
ている
whatever.
工房とは
そうね
Right.
とりあえず
Not a
結
way.
社の動
Will
き
you
に
tell
つ
us
いて
about the actions of Ouroboros?
話を
All we can do is ask. Venture nothing gained. Visit the doll studio. You won't be able to visit areas outside Crossville City for the rest of the day. Okay, well, I need to save the game right here then. Putting me on lockdown. door's iron
す
knocker.
みません
Excuse
ク
me.
ロスベル警察マイ
The
スター ロー
cats.
ゼンベルク
It's
いらっ
Rosenberg,
しゃ
are
い
you
さあ
inside?
大声を上
I
げ
can
ず
hear
と
you even if you don't shout like that.
どうやら聞きた
Here's
い
you
こと
here
が
because you want to
あ
ask
ま
me
り
something.
時
I
間
can't
は
spare
取
my
れぬ
time,
が
but I don't mind hearing what you have to
少し
say
の
if it's only for a short while. What?
かわいいローゼンベルクドール
Rosenberg doll. Looks like it's an automaton.
その子に案内
Come
させる
inside,
か
that
ら
little one will
くれ
guide you
ぐれ
so
も
that you don't wander anywhere unnecessary.
さすがに
Like it really doesn't speak.
鹿島
I can't really think it's a
それで
mistake.
君ご主人
Taking us to your master.
そうね
Right, we shouldn't make
ウ
him
ロ
wait
ボ
either.
ロス
Ouroboros is suspected they're an impenetrable enemy. That's not to wander anywhere. Maybe I should just follow it straight up. That way. I feel like this is a dungeon, though. The others were shown inside by the automaton god. They were led to a corner of the studio's maze-like basement. This is
すごい
amazing. Oh, he would let us just walk into the studio and see Potter Mater? Hmm.
ひょっとして
That'd be the giant doll you were talking about?
あ
Potter Mater that Ren was
ここ
using
に保管されて
was kept
し
here.
かしまさか
There's a place like this beneath the studio.
何気に動
Appear
力
to
ネッ
be
トの
Orbital
端
Net
末だ
terminals here as well. Could Kitty have hacked the net wirelessly
そ
from
れ
here?
で
What do you need?
その
Very much for
時間
taking
を
the
さ
time to speak
実
with
は
us. We have a few things we'd like to ask you.
大方
Perhaps
カン
about
パ
what
ネルだが
Campanella's trying to do?
じいさん
勘違
Don't
い確か
misunderstand.
に
It's
わし
true
は
I'm
結
Ouroboros
社の
staff
関
and
係者
I'm
だ
a
が
mere doll maker. In case I'm directly involved in Ouroboros' plan.
あのカンパネルラという少年が何をしよう
Trying to do?
知らぬし
I don't, nor am I in a position to know. However, he isn't an Anguis, but an enforcer. He isn't in a position to propose a plan Ouroboros would advance. After all, it's the Anguis who design and draft the plans of Ouroboros.
なんだか
Now this talk
話
is
が
too
急
sudden
すぎ
and I
て
can't
重
keep
要
up.
な内部情
Seems
報み
like
たいだ
important
けど
inside information. Can you
簡単
tell
に
us
喋っ
such
ちゃっ
things
て
so
も
easily? Not
別
exactly
に
prohibited.
それに
Fair
この
number of
程
people
度
who
の
know
情
this level
報
of
ならば
information
教
already.
会やギ
Search
ル
Guild
ド
and the major
外
powers
国の
intelligence
諜報
agencies
機
should have
関な
figured
ら
it
ば
out a long time ago.
にもかかわらず
Unless you continue to make
そも
calls
そ
here.
も結社の全貌を知る立場にはないからな。例えば
For instance, even my
オー
archaisms
バー
are
マーケ
made
ット
using
で
the
すら
technology of many
こ
different
こ以
workshops
外の
of
服言うならば
No manner of
ここは
speaking,
無
this
数
place is
にあ
but
る
one tail of a
巨大
giant
なヘビ
snake.
ギルドや
Also,
教
reason
会
why the
あた
church
り
and
が
guild
簡
don't just
単に
simply
乗り
march
込
in
む
here.
なるほど
ただ摘発するより
Correct
は
info is needed instead of
必要に
just
応じ
exposing you. I guess you're more useful that
そ
way.
う
In
それに
addition,
加
the
え
studio
て
even has a guard. If you were to get an arrest warrant and break in here, you'd most likely discover nothing more than an empty studio, Potter Mater included. If you'd like to try and take me into custody here and now, this may be your only
Yeah.
chance.
遠慮しておきます
But we'll
確かに
pass.
あな
It
た
really
から
seems better to just ask for
ロイド
information.
ちょっと
Can't really
納得
agree, but
どうや
decision.
ら
If
具
you
体
have many
的に
specific things
い
you
ろい
want to
ろ
ask me, but narrow them down to 3. I'll
わかり
answer
ま
if
し
I'm
た
able.
この老人から聞き
I want to know from the maesters.
Anguis
Yanguis. Who's this looking motherfucker back here? You can kind of see their face a little bit, so I guess they're gonna be a major character. Is he one of the Anguis?
大いなるマスターの意を
Seven
受
leaders
け
who learn the
計
great
画を
Grandmaster's
実現
ideas
す
and
る
implement his plans. I don't know the details of each either, but I do know the Anguis who are going to come to Crossbell before long.
それ
What
は
kind of people are they?
一人は
One of them is the
第
man who has
6
the
中
sixth
にし
Anguis,
て結
supervises
社
the
の技
13
術ネッ
workshops
ト
of
ワーク
Ouroboros
である
Technology
結
Network.
社切手の理論
Ouroboros
家に
leading
して
theorist and
貪
the
欲
greediest
な
engineer.
たちの
Say he's a
悪い
nasty man. In what sense? Better or worse, he's a man who thinks only of satisfying his intellectual curiosity. I don't know what he hopes to achieve by coming here, but at the very least I can be sure it's nothing good for Crossbell.
確かに聞いた限り
From what you told us, he does seem
そ
nasty.
して鋼
One more, I
の
have
王を冠す
information.
る
The
第
seventh thing is
7
crowned with the
種
name
が
of Steel. Crossbell.
鋼
なんつうか
Say this, don't they sound a little dangerous? They're a bit of a mysterious character. If I could say one thing, it's that they're a master of such a level even all of you together could never hope to match them.
へえ
Seem pretty
あ
confident.
あ忠告
But as a
第
warning, I
6
heard
チー
they're
ム
a
と
noble
違い
character, unlike the Six Angus, but if you're
下手に挑んだり
foolish enough to
したら
challenge them, you'll end up getting yourselves killed for sure.
先ほども言った
Told
よ
you
うに
before, I don't know the details of the plan. According to what I've heard, it's called this, the Phantasmal Blaze Plan. Name with
そ
hidden
の計
meaning.
画
They intend to bring an incident like the one Laurel a year ago to Crossbell?
もし
繰り返すが
Repeating myself, but I
わし
don't
も
know the details. I could just say one more thing, the intervention of Ouroboros is on a smaller scale than it was in Laurel. Ouroboros is a shady existence. They normally don't appear center stage.
なんつうか
That doesn't make me feel any
むしろ
better.
名前だけと
Contrary,
いうのが
it's like the name makes me feel more anxious all by itself.
DG 教団か
Be cool,
わし
huh?
の知る
Based on what I
限
know,
り
it
直
seems they
接
didn't
の
have any
つながり
direct ties. Although it's the fact that Ouroboros destroyed the lodge where Ren was,
え
called Paradise. It appears to have been a place for winning over influential people across the continent. Became a target for annihilation, most likely because it began targeting Ouroboros supporters. The fact that Ren's surprise can be said to be nothing other than sheer luck.
だからといって
I really can't consider Ouroboros to be an upstanding organization just because
正
of
直
that.
そんな説明
Can't
だけじゃ
accept
納
it
得
either
でき
with
そうも
just
ない
that
んだけど
explanation, you know?
言っ
I'll
た
tell
だろ
you
う
based
わ
on
ど
what I
う
know.
判断するかは
Up to you all how to judge it.
うん
Suppose this makes 3. My time is valuable. I think it's time I ask you to leave. What's our agreement? We'll leave it here this time. Do you mind if we come again if we get a chance?
気が向
Well,
け
if I
そ
feel
も
like
そ
it.
もお前たちにとっ
Do
て
it.
気がかり
It's
は
not only us you should
我
be
々
concerned with in the
国
first
家
place.
独
There are
立
a
とや
bunch of
らを
different
前
forces
に
you
し
have
て
to look
警
out for in
戒し
advance
な
of
くては
state
ならぬ勢
independence
力
or whatever.
まあ確か
That's
そうい
true.
った勢力
You
の
know
動
all
き
these
も
forces' respective actions, though.
さ
I
て
wonder.
さあ
Alright then, stay close to that little one on your way back as well. Can't guarantee your safety if you lose sight of her, you know? Somehow it's like I was having a dream. Phantasmal Blaze Plan and 2 Anguish who were
クロ
going
ス
to
ベ
come
ル
to
も
Crossbell.
正直
Honestly speaking, it's so crazy it seems impossible. Much of that is
リ
real,
ベ
I
ール
wonder.
の異変を聞く限り
Based on what I heard about the Liberal phenomenon, I'm certain they aren't a bunch of guys who joke around. Like in Liberal, I don't feel like they're trying to divide something on a grand
Ma,
scale.
巨大な
The
飛行
story
戦
goes that
艦ま
even
で
a
現れ
giant
た
air
っていう
battleship appeared. Also seems they use that giant automata called Potter Modder.
よく知ってるな
Sure know a lot, although it's Section 1 classified
そんな
intel.
ことまで
Hear
ホ
even
ストの
rumors like
間
that
で
when
は
you're working as a
噂が
host?
広まっているの
Well, I guess.
ま
Dude, is there something
い
wrong?
え
なあ
Yeah, just a little something, but it looks like Tio's thinking about
そ
something
うで
else.
す先ほど案内して
It's
く
true
れた
with all
人
that
形
guided
に
us
しても
just now as well. Ouroboros appears to be an organization that plays around an awful lot.
遊びが多い
ええ
Even though they have technological strength
Epstein-Zeidan.
exceeding the Epstein Foundation and
ZCF を上回
ZCF,
る
it's
技
like
術
they're
力を持
wasting
つあ
it.
のパテルマテル
They're
にして
advanced
も
enough to make a humanoid weapon like that Potter Modder. It seems like they could easily make 50 airships.
豊富な資金
Could
源
have
が
an
あるの
abundant
か
source of
で
funds,
も
or
確かに
but for an army or
軍隊や
crime
犯罪組
syndicate,
織は
efficiency of their
基本的
organizational
に
structure
効
is
率性重
fundamentally
視の
important. Playing around, not
そうい
doing
った
the
合理性
utmost
は
act
あまり感
cool-headedly
じられ
towards
な
the
い
objective. Can't feel any of that reasonable.
俺が思ったのもいかにすごい技術を持
Regardless
っ
of
てい
having
る
amazing tech and employing those monster-like guys, Red Constellation class Jaegers or crime syndicates like Haley might be more realistic threats. Say nothing of direct confrontation with major powers like the Empire and Republic, I can't even
な
imagine.
るほどとなると
Current situation created by all those opposing forces. The problem is what Ouroboros is trying to achieve by coming to Crossbell specifically.
そうねテ
Even
ロ
their
リスト
support
た
of the
ちを
terrorists
支援
seems
した
to
の
have been a
も
mere
どう
whim.
も現
Seems
実
they
的
aren't
な勢力
actively
争い
involved
に
in realistic
積
power
極的と
struggles.
したら
be acting for an unrealistic
そうなると
purpose.
さすがに俺た
So
ち
it
には
seems
お
there's
手
not
上げになっ
much
ちま
we
い
can
そう
do.
でも
But
実
it's
際に
certain they're planning something.
とにかく一度支援
I'll
課に
turn
戻
to
ろ
the
う
support section for now. I want to talk to Chief and contact CGF and Guild. No matter what Ouroboros is planning, there should be something we can do to be ready.
そんじゃ一旦
Okay. We have a phone call.
おっと
あら
早速
Problem have arisen somewhere.
はい
Oh, it finally
フラン
connected.
か
Thanks for your work. You've been calling my Enigma for some time. Yes, but for some reason it just wouldn't connect. I tried the others as
人形
well.
工房の地下に
The place in the Doll Studios basement that jams orbital waves.
ちょっと
We're
特
visiting
殊
a
な
bit
場
of
所
a
どうしたん
strange
だ
place. What's wrong? Was there an urgent request? 30 minutes ago, a train derailment accident occurred along West Crossfell Highway.
本当か
Yes, Section 2's already heading there to survey the scene. CGF's en route as well, so I think there's no need for you and the others to go, but I thought I'd contact you just
そ
in
うか
case.
また何か続報
フランからの連絡
Calls from France.
あ
なんだと
脱線って
Derailment, the orbital railway? Said it's in Section 2 and the CGF are already on the way. We can leave things to them.
ああ
That
この気な
situation
臭い
and
状
timing is
況
too
まあ
good.
単
A
な
bit
る事故
difficult
と
to
は
think
ちょ
of
っ
it
と
as a mere accident.
どうするの
結社についての情
I'll
報は
report our intel on
今日中
Ouroboros
に
by the end of the day. Let's
例
start
の
going to
件
the scene of the
少なく
accident.
とも
The cryptid or the doing of some organization.
はいそれじゃあ
こりゃあ車を使って
Accident site was added to the orbital car destination. Well, see no need not to go immediately.
あ乗りますかどこに行きますかお安いご用です
Oh man. All the ambulances.
今のは
Those were ambulances heading to the hospital, huh?
ウルス
Register
ラ
with
病
St.
院
Ursula. It's 3 of them even.
脱線事
Or
故
if
の
they're
怪我
carrying
人
derailment accident victims.
このタイ
During
ミ
the
ングだ
timing,
し
there can't be any
接
doubt,
しる
right?
霊たちも
But this
忙
one,
しい
the
こと
others will be busy. Let's hurry to the scene
Okay.
ourselves. Such calm, peaceful music for a horrible, horrible accident.
Bus 今のバスは
Bus.
共和国方面への
Passenger
行
buses
き来に
going
使われ
between
て
here
い
and the
た
Republic, right?
列車に乗っていた乗
Passengers
客は
on the train were
繰り
probably
返
transferred to that.
事故の規模は
いやあロー
Guys, huh?
ランディ先輩そちらこそ
どうやら事故現場っての
Excellent
は
scenes just ahead, right?
すでに
Andersonia
二
and the
ソーニャ司
police
令
are
と
already inside
二課の
surveying
ド
the
ノバン
scene.
警部と
Expect
レイモンド
Donovan
さん
and
が来てるよ
there as
しかし
well.
まあありゃ
Derailed
復
totally.
旧
I
ま
think
で
it'll
に
be some time
ショ
until
ッ
service is
その
restored.
幸い死者は出なかったようで
There
す
are
が
no casualties, but some were
治
seriously
療の
wounded.
必要がありそうな方
Those
は
in need of treatment were picked
先
up
ほど
by
救急
ambulances. Other passengers were transferred to buses. Yeah,
市
we
内に
split
行
them
く
into
の
those
と
going to
アル
Crossbell
タイ
and
ル
those
市まで
going
行く
to
のの
Altair. Total chaos until just now.
やれやれ 厄介な事故が起きた
troublesome
もんだね
accident.
とにかく俺たちも
We'll have a look at the scene ourselves. Can we pass?
あ
I want to complain if it's you guys. Oh. Gonna be where I get to go onto the... Go over here. Wow. Holy crap.
いやー大変ズバリ脱線
Currently
考
under
えられるとした
investigation.
ら線路へ
They
の
did
落
the
石
lead
で
car
戦
collided
闘
with
車
a
両が
fallen rock on
申
the
し訳
track.
ないけどここから先は
Asking them to leave. We need to begin repair work immediately.
司令
So that's
警察として
Police,
現
I
場
understand
検
you
証を
want to
優先した
prioritize
いお気
surveying
持
the
ちです
scene.
がこの横断鉄道
Transcontinental Railway is one of the
は
most
ゼムリ
important
ア大
routes
陸に
on
お
the
け
entire
る
continent. Rail Company, Empire Republic, and Mayor Dieter as well have all already requested its immediate repair. DTF, we must comply with those requests.
でも事故
All
の
is
原
not
因がわ
understood
から
can
ないと
easily happen again.
それに関しては
Fact of
きっ
that,
と
we can
並
only
行
do
す
it
る
in
しかないで
parallel with the repairs.
手
Anyway,
配した重機
one
が
side
到
of the
着
track
する
is
前に
clear by evening at the very latest. For the heavy machinery, we prepare to
待っ
arrive.
てください
あなたたちあらロイ
Wait a minute.
あの現場検証
Reporting
のし
repairs
ない
without
で
even surveying
あ
the
なたも
scene.
警備隊の所属なら
Like
ば
a CTF member
この
yourself,
路線の
you
重
know the
要性は
importance
分か
of
っ
this railway. I don't want to say this, but if we're late with the repairs, the Empire and Republic could take it as a sign of interference. Thought about this quite a bit, haven't you?
そ
But
れ
there's
を言
nothing
わ
we
れ
can really do.
でも
Yeah,
こ
but
ち
you
ら
need
に
to
は
discover the truth.
そうね司令30
Tony,
分
can you give us 30
Yeah.
minutes? No, just until the heavy
Juki
machinery arrives.
あなたたちに
ええ
This accident
Genzain
occurred in the
Crossbell.
present Crossbell. I can't think it's a simple coincidence. We have a duty to look into whether this was really inevitable.
例の拳銃に
May
よる
also
被
be
害の
damage
可
from one
能
of
性
those cryptids.
気
And
休
alright,
め程度
leave
に
this to
任
us
せて
even
くれて
just
も
for peace of mind.
そうね
Right, it seems off all people
私と
was
した
just
こ
a
と
bit hasty.
ドノバン警部
Donovan, let's
まずは
prioritize
現場
surveying
検
the
証
scene first. In turn, we'll focus on repairs once work has begun.
でき復旧作業が
This is
始ま
like
るま
until
で
the
は
repair work
ただし
begins. However, do not
現場
interfere
検
with
証
the
のじゃ
survey of the scene.
警部自分たちの方も
Spectre, can we
現場
participate
検
in the
お
survey?
てそうそう
Doctor's
運転
resting
手は
over
病
there.
院
The
に運ば
driver's
れちま
been
った
taken
が
to the hospital. I
そい
guess
つ
you
か
can
ら
ask
事
him
故
about what
了
happened.
解しました
All right. Parts of the locomotive. It's the most important car with respect to operating an orbital train. Should be a Rhineford orbital train engine in the driver's cab. There's something out of place. It's got far less damage than I thought it would. It's unnatural since it's the lead car. If it collided with something in front of the train, it wouldn't be this clean. I think the cause of the derailment lies elsewhere. Possible as a fallen rock, could this be where it collided with the train? Likely based on the spherical dent, but if that's true, what's with the scratch marks in the center? Think about it, it's in a rather high position. Simple fallen rock wouldn't leave marks like this, would it? Almost all the passengers were taken to the Republic or the hospital. Speak to the conductor. Nothing else on the train? Lets me go back here, but there's nothing on the train. Railing across both sides of the tracks. Passengers traveling or returning home must have been scared. Tracks ended up being largely torn to pieces. I guess the derailment started around here. Scars on this rock wall, they're quite large. It's like the whole surface has been carved out. Gouge marks on the ground as well. Suppose this mean the train derailed to the left side. By the way, I wonder what this blue stuff stuck to the rock wall is. It appears to be paint, but train, it seems to be some of the blue body paint. The train can contact the rock wall and remain in contact for some distance. This is proof of that. Scrape long enough to cause marks like this? We need to rethink what kind of situation could have caused these kinds of marks. Now, how's the repairs going? Proceeding side by side with your investigation, but as expected, we're in a bond until we move the train itself using heavy machinery. For the time being, we're clearing the broken pieces scattered around. Awful. I guess I have it better than those who were taken to the hospital. Can't believe the train derailed like that. Conductor, right? If you don't mind, could you tell us what happened at the time of the accident? I had trouble telling the officer over there earlier, and in case it happened all of a sudden, you see, I was a little confused. Anything you found suspicious? Come to think of it, before the derailment, I was on a call with the driver and suddenly screamed. "Wow, what's that?" he said. The accident happened right after that. The lead car derailed and the link cars followed one after the next. Lon suggests he saw something he couldn't believe. What did the driver see?
Yes.
Guess we've got the necessary info.
さすが。
俺なんざ
Fact, I
当て
still
が
don't know
外れ
what's
て
僕の方もいくつ
something, I guess.
あ
Call Commander
Syria
Sonia
can't-
Donovan in the end.
さてと、
ええ
About the
Mass
possibility that a
essentially.
rock or something could have fallen on the track, I think I can strongly deny that possibility immediately.
そりゃまたどうして？
つまり
はい
Proves the cause isn't a falling rock.
いやそれ自体は
Possibly screamed due to a rock that suddenly fell along the direction of
Okay.
travel. Lack of scratches on the locomotive's front. Well, you didn't say on the front, or I would have said that one. Thank you, game.
まあどういうことかしら。確かに
True, there aren't
機
many
関車の
scratches
せ
on the front, but
普通
falling rock
落石で
derailments,
脱
the
線
lead
する
car
場合
normally collides with the
そ
fallen
の結
rock.
果スピードに乗った巨大な質量が
Balance of the
バ
running
ランスを
train's
崩し
mass is disrupted, the train
線路
leaves
か
the
ら
track and
それ以外
derails.
に
In addition, it's
ここ
difficult
ま
to
で
make
派手
it
に
derail
脱
in
線
such
する
a
こと
flashy way.
ほう。
なのに機関車の
Yet
先
there's
端
few
に
scratch marks on
は
the
一
front.
番ありそうな
It's
可能
the
性が
first and
真っ
most likely
先に
cause
消え
vanished.
なるほど。
Is the fact
So
that
did
being
you-
overlooked.
はい
Also, kind of explosive have been used.
何らかの武
They're
装
attacked by an armed group.
一通り見渡してみたん
General
だ
survey
が
of the area. There's
ど
no
うや
sign
ら
at all
爆
of an
発物
explosive.
そうね。
そうなると
Something else I can think of. It's possible something rammed the locomotive from the right-hand side.
何
Ram,
車
that's
のレースの
absurd.
デッドヒートなら
Kind of thing happens in
そう
car
いう
races.
なるほど。機関車の右
Then
側
on
に
the
あっ
locomotive's right side.
その何かは
Something jumped down
So
beside the
cool,
moving train's locomotive. It's probably when the driver screamed.
何かはそのまま
While
並
running
走しな
alongside
がら
it, that something rammed the
Kiseki.
locomotive's right side, derailed to the left because of the impact.
そして何かは
Something then continued to push the locomotive against the left rock wall. The train finally came to a stop after leaving those long scars. So the following cars then derailed in the same way.
とりあえずこれ
For
が
the time being, this is the hypothesis.
見事だわ。
いやはや推理にか
Surpassed
け
your
ちゃ
older brother in reasoning ability. Guy
確
was
か
the type
に
to investigate with a lot more instinct.
やれやれ
I
僕
think
も
I
そ
would
こ
have
ま
put
で
it
は
together.
それでそこま
Boy,
で
if
し
it's
た
something
何か
that
という
did all
の
that,
は
may I suppose it's a monster or else one of those cryptids.
そうですね確かに走行
Strength
す
enough
る
to
列車
derail
大
a
型の
moving train.
厳
It's
重と
natural
考
to
え
think
る
it's
の
a
が
large
ですか
cryptid. Cryptid to appear, I would need to sense the
あ
power.
の青い花も
Just as her
心
flowers
には
don't
咲
seem
いて
to
な
be
さ
blooming.
確かにそう
What kind of being could it be?
他に考えられると
I
し
have
た
to
ら
think about something else. It
決して
could
の
be
人
an
形
orc
兵器だろうけど
as far as archaism. Kind of people that take such direct action.
それセンサーを起動し行きますどこレインズ君距離10セルジュ
Business 10 Stallion Rising heading west.
みんな
ああ
了解しました
Don't do anything stupid. The CGF will back
Yeah.
you up. Focus on the repairs. We'll chase it down first.
そろそろ重機も到着
Container
する
will arrive soon. We have no choice but to accept your kind offer.
了解し
Why would it scream like that and give away its position?
グレイスさん
さすがにつ
Grace,
いて
of
く
course
ると
we're
か
coming
言い
too.
ま
You're
せ
not
ん
gonna say something like that.
いいじゃない
Isn't that okay is what I'd like to say, but it really seems dangerous, so I'll hold
一
back
旦
this.
クロスベル市に戻って
Plan to head
速
back
報を
across
まと
Bell
め
and
る
put
つも
together
他
a
の
news
記者が
bulletin.
集まり次第
Depending on
す
what
ぐ
the
に
other
でも取
reporters
材を
gather,
再
we
開し
should
ます
be
よ
able to resume coverage immediately.
まあさすがに
If that's
襲
were
われ
attacked,
て
we
も
wouldn't be
ど
able to
んな魔
support you.
獣か知らないけど
I don't know what kind of monster
本
it is,
当
but
に
if
列
it
車を
really
脱
derailed
線
a
させたの
train,
な
it's
ら
not
く
your
れぐ
average
れも
boat.
気をつけて
了解しました。
お疲れさ
よし
First head
Yeah.
straight west along the hallway. Why did it catch it no matter what? Why would it have given away its position? Whoa, where did this come from? Oh, we got the burst meter too, so this is a big deal. Seriously, where do these things come from? Rather annoying. Wow, Noelle attacked and still was going to get a turn before them. Her speed is ridiculous right now.
まあこんなもんかね
またか
西の方からだ
West, I can tell you that even if I'm not Tia.
サイト
Seems
の
like
時
we're
みた
being
いに
invited, like that time with
間違い
Sight.
ないと
Like with Sight, I sense a
かなり
violent
の
will.
知能を持った
Rather
いずれにし
intelligent
ても
monster. Yeah, that's kind of what I was gathering. It's calling us, like, no reason for it to give away its position. What's that? Explosion? South. That's good. Wow.
ここのゲートは
It was
一応
made of a special alloy. Think a simple monster could do
列車
something
を
like
脱
this?
線させたこ
Considering
と
it
といい
derailed a train, it's quite the monster, isn't it?
とにかく追いかけよう
Followed it couldn't have been far. It'd be a pain if it escaped into the forest.
あ
Yeah, hasn't he been
さっきから
acting
様子が
strange
変
for quite a while? See, Wazzy knows something. I started this stream saying that Wazzy knows more than he should. What is going on here? It's already being revealed that he knows more than he should. Wow. More of that to pieces.
やっぱりここも
Thought it looks like this place is trash too.
この下に降りて
And
間
below
違
here,
い
I
ありませ
suppose.
ん
Strange
妙
presence.
な気配
この下はサバイバル
Novel
訓
training
練
areas below. It's a dense woodland hardly touched by
追い
human
かける
hand.
なら
Give chase, it seems to be
Ah.
prepared.
警察学校の訓練さすがに大変だろうし
ロイドさんたちだけを行かせる方
Worried
が
if
し
you all went
少な
without
くと
me.
もアーツに関しては
ま確かに厳しい場所だ
分かったどんな敵がいるか分からない
ええ了解です
Okay. I am fully prepared. guys talking about?
よし、それからエリー。
わかったわ。了解し。
そうだ。降りる前に。
ああ、復旧のめどがつき次第。
Their situation, they might be able to come help. Mysterious. Wow, those blue flowers are everywhere down here, aren't they? That's probably a bad omen. A mimic test. And know to be looking for one of those. As are flowers. They weren't here 2 months ago. Like they started blooming recently. Theo, how are the elements?
先ほど
This was the strange presence I sensed
そうか
earlier.
ますます持って難
Like
易
the
度が上がっ
difficulty of
た
this
みたい
place
だ
has
ね。
climbed even higher, huh?
そもそも入り
Place
組ん
has
で
a
迷い
complex
やすい
layout
場
that
所
you
だ。
get lost in to
魔
begin
獣
with.
に奇襲されない。
ああ、
奇襲成功。
See it. Hoot.
チャンスだ。よし、畳みかけるぞ。アイサー。
イエスサ
よし、上出来だ。
ー。お疲れ様。
やっやっと。せい。よっしゃ。
I don't know what this sucker is, but killing it.
行きます。そこです。
俺の番だね。せい。や。ここだ。よっしゃ。一気にボコるぞ。
イエスサー。
了解。
そこです。
まあ、こんなもんかね。
I'm giving a lot of XP.
やっと。
Yeah, this sucker. Ooh, I actually meant to go around him. That's not good.
とっとと終わらせるぞ。
Army chameleon.
行きますよ。
Hit pretty hard, don't they? Color change? I'd stealth.
よし。
Okay, let's see if you can death it. Yep, it's a death it.
俺の番だな。
I have no action I can take here. Stealth.
はい。エニグマ駆動。それ。
センス。
行きます。はあ。みんな大丈夫？ありがとうございました。
Expects breath.
俺の番だな。
Wow. His agility went way up. Uh, 68.
よし。
The mirage and water. That's weak to fire.
駆動。
行きます。
Probably not gonna hit.
行きます。エニグマ駆動。
よっしゃ。
行きます。はあ。
Give him a bunch of fire. all of the fire you can put on it. Wow, okay, that did it. All we needed. Light him on fire. Heck of a lot of enemies here. Yeah. Need advantage for all this. Ton of them. They're essentially out of the fight. Why does Salamander not cross the battlefield? Here we go. Ah, that's a lot of experience. Wow, okay. Thought you just need to kill like 7 of them in the same fight and you get experience. No damage bonus really helped with that, dude. Oh no. They didn't notice me. Give it a calamity claw. They don't look particularly dangerous. Ah, that's the wrong one. I hate when they're right next to each other like that. Paralyzed. Not paralyzed. Petrified. I don't know that Calamity Claw is even necessary here. Not be delayed. Evil Eye. Oh no. Alright, I'll burst because I'm gonna lose it otherwise. Platinum became level 3. It's more space. What's all that? Health battle, that's pretty good. Something back here, feels like there could be. Get any new arts from that? That much space? Is there another? There's another art after that, isn't there? For space? Reincarnation, yeah. Last disaster, too. That's gotta be stronger than Gold Halo, just for the fact that it's a line attack instead of being area. Area seems so much better. Sucks up their defense and art defense, too. Could potentially get Celestial, too. But Reincarnation, that hit really, really hard. That's 21 and 11 time. What's he at right now? 16. He'd need 5 more, but he'd need a bunch more time. May not even be possible with his setup. Go platinum levels again, maybe. get another grade worth of ornament. Okay, with that one, buddy.
奇襲成功チャンスです催眠弾発射
行くぞ
Crunch.
さてと
This isn't even necessary, but I'm doing it anyway.
ボコるぞ
イエスサ
あっしゃいい感じだぜナイスファイト
I need to be able to grind more of that fight. That's the good fight for experience points.
やっはっやっと
Oh, is that a shortcut? Yeah, that's a shortcut to get back. Gotcha. What? It just charged right through me, stunning it?
いきますよファイヤ
行くぞやっやっあっしゃくらいな行くぜくらいな
ーさてとた
Delay.
もうこれで一安心です
Over here. Got a chest and an enemy. Oh, fragment. Good. I needed that. I'm gonna have to look up where the fragments are if I don't find them all. I want to know the whole story there. That's not intended, but I'll take the first strike.
催眠弾発射
Resisted.
さてとバースト発動
了解
それ
Give him a big old purple sword. Huh. They must be really weak to that.
良いデータが取れました
ナイスファイト
There we go. Got a level up out of that.
まあ
Trinity card 2. Suppose I didn't look at... Didn't he have something else that upgraded too? Deadly Heaven 2. Card 2. Also an improved mysterious card. Not get other crafts? You only have 3? I bet the Mimic is in that pathway the other way back.
えいとせいや
Get it.
奇襲成功チャンスです
任せてくれやっはっ
チャンスです皆さんお願いしますイエスマンそこですステータスオールグリーンです
Wand. Oh man. I don't know that I should have done that way. At least I'll have time to put him to sleep. Waste their turns. Except that one.
行きますリミットを解除しますイエスマンそれ
More purple swords. Does the burst carry over to the second fight? Yeah, it does. Throw him up. May as well throw out a big art with her so kill this one. Bunches of it. All these fights with these guys are going to play out very similar. You should be able to crunch that last one. Special. Get a save in. That was a lot of experience to gain. Map is not the easiest to understand, but this looks like a side area here. Bunch of Sepith. I don't like that type of enemy anymore. Hardly give any experience. See that chest down there? Pull me with that. Wow, okay. Literally just walked through my punch. Two of them got sleep. Got countered. That got him. You can't even see the chest from over here. Venom leather. Isn't that superior in terms of defense? As to what he's wearing. Wearing some crappy gear, honestly. Sneak up on this thing just to get past it. Pure old ball. This is probably the Mimic. Yeah, that's what I thought. Tio doesn't have a lot of EP. Oh, it's just this guy. Oh, it's a lot of this guy. Uh-oh. They immune to sleep? Yeah, they are. It's a lot of this guy. How many claw them? Immune to speed down, so that'll be good. Made a menacing motion. They immune to blonde. You're not immune to blonde. Definitely do that. There we go. Change. That makes it stealth. I mean, did that cancel her art? No, I just moved it. I wonder if they could still be hit while they're in that. Let's spin here. Not pulling them in. Doesn't look like I can still hit them. Not weak to time. That's not good. Only thing they're resistant to. Acid anyway.
ドライブ開始。やっ
We got some speed down on a couple of them.
手こずってるか
Ooh, Ozzy getting us with a big support.
よーしレンジネット投射
Movement is completely hindered.
それ
There were two of them.
俺の番だな。
That one's getting double turns, but they're stealth. Come out of their stealth. Ah, she's low on that.
開始
Something about that.
ありがとう。
Still a regular tier out of her heals for 4,000. That's pretty good. That one just passed its turn while it was stealth.
私
on,
の
dude.
番ですね
How's that fair at all?
エニグマ駆動
俺の番だな。 これで終わりだ。くらえ。
Miss. Wow.
俺の番だ。みんな一気に行くぞ。
行きます
He needs to just charge. I need a better EP.
それ
So unprepared. Had to steal the crit.
行くぜ。
Didn't kill him, but it stole the crit. Oh, it killed two of them. That one's gonna stealth. Basic and kill her, apparently. I didn't know she was that low. You know, that one was still over there.
行きます
Stainless.
ドライブ開始
行くぞ。
Nah, he's not gonna hit that. Why did I do that?
それ行きます助かりますはい
I did a double max guard on that one. That one can come out of stealth. That one. Oops. That one off, probably. Right, that one.
行きます
No, don't stealth, really? Pointless, waste of time. Spread out so it'll go somewhere I can kill it. Did it really just sit there and okay. Two can play at that game. I'm gonna just sit here too. It's the only enemy left and it's just deciding it wants to sit there and stealth and not do anything. Okay, well I'll just move in place. How about that? Here you go, come out of stealth, buddy. Stupid I can't even hit it while it's in stealth like that. Doesn't make any sense. Should at least be able to like aim an AoE at the ground. Freaking crap out of it. No, don't. Game is trying my patience right now. Like, that move is pointless. Why does it even do that? Literally just a giant waste of my time that it even does that. That'd be an art that'll go off before it can stealth again, because you know that's what it's gonna freaking do. None of his arts will go off in time. Should kill it. There we go. Attack 3 obtained. Okay, well at least it was worth my while to kill it. Fortunately, I don't think I can give that to anybody that needs it. Everybody has their slots open. Okay, well, I've got one for later. I'm gonna resave the game so I don't load the game and have no health and forget I need to heal. Alright, so no, this is the way I came in. This other way. Up this path. Cross this log. Good, there's an orphan station. Which means I'm coming up on a boss, so quick bathroom break. Okay. Let's... Alright, let's save one more time now that I'm at the orbment station right in front of presumably the boss area. Get in there. Mountain
俺も
Oak
この辺りまでしか
training, but
あれ
is there a dead end here? Oh, another animal trail
どうや
continues
ら
ahead.
倒木が道
Like
を
fallen
倒
trees that
れ
block
た
the
の
path.
は
I guess they fell about a month ago.
でもそれ何か
Where'd
の
that
気配
monster go? Oh,
笑い声だと
it's laughing? Yeah, that's not a monster.
揃いも揃ってのこのこと現れやがった
Each and every one of you had the guts to show up.
相変わらず
Naive as always.
まさか
Culprit who manipulated the monster? Not exactly.
どこ
Boys, I
か
feel like I've heard it somewhere.
来る下がれ
Comes back. Is that Ernest again? An ogre? This dude is huge.
まさ
Same
か
as when
苦
someone
労して
demonizes with
マジ
gnosis? Wald, is that you? Wald? Why would he have done that?
バニングスにオルランド
Manning's in Orlando. It's been quite a long time. Watson, you're here too, huh?
あ
Yeah, that's right.
君のファッシ
You
ョンの
have
悪趣味さは知
I
って
knew
いた
about
け
your
ど
bad taste in fashion, but say what you like. Isn't that going a bit too far? Zip it.
ちょっと
It was you who made the train derail? Why go to the trouble of confirming something you already know? If the likes of those monsters could have done anything like that.
新たな
None other than I, Wald Wales, who has obtained a new power, could have done it.
なんて危機
Dreadful. It's not funny, you know.
さてと
Now then, you've already chased me all the way here. Get started already. Make you understand to the very core of your being how superior I am. Huh. Seems like you're serious. Doesn't matter if I'm serious against the likes of you. At least pat you gently enough so you don't die, so make sure to enjoy it, okay?
この俺が手に入れ
True power I've obtained. I'm about to kick his ass. He's got his own boss theme. Ooh. That just radiates jam right there. I gotta take a second to appreciate this. Wow. What a jam. Holy shit. This jam is giving me chills. Whatever he opens with, I'm blocking it. Yeah, that looked like that would have been menacing.
よし エニグマ駆動行くぜ
Oh, Lacresse lasts 5 turns now. Okay, that's good. Ooh. Kicked into Jam Overdrive. Demon Wald, demonized with the power of Gnosis, wields a grotesque reinforced wooden sword with ease. 57,000 health. Can't delay him, but I can lower his stats. Weak to only space. Calamity Claw him. Ooh, that hurt. Holy shit. Team rush in there. I want to make sure I get the team rush.
任せてくれせいや
Oh, counterattack. Can't blind him either. No stats will work on him. Wow, 400? Are you kidding? This dude has 58,000 health, and my main attacker hit him for 400. This is gonna take a little while. She can't... She doesn't have enough mana left after casting Calamity Claw. Didn't know that cost that much. Not the best healer in the world. Not good. I can debuff his strength. Seems like that's gonna be necessary. Probably could have figured he would have had a super move. Wow. It almost killed me outright. I mean, I'm pretty much dead. I may have to bring Ellie into this fight. Definitely gotta make sure I get as many turns over him as he possibly can. Brutal Roar. Ooh. Ah, delayed everybody, really? Burning charge and then have her cast Breath. Go off before his turn? Yeah, it will. Oh, it has to stay put then. See effect. My crest. Not putting any damage on this guy yet. I'm just sitting here healing and buffing. Definitely get him with that defense down. Strength down, rather. Do need to hit him with a defense down too somehow. No way am I doing this without that. Already analyzed, but I've got to lower his defense somehow. Also need to make sure that speed down stays on him. Gonna have to stick. Roar, he's gonna knock us back and delay us again. Fortunately, the delay didn't do that much because I already had so much speed on him. Casting Chrono Drop though. Start getting him with some big spells. Only 1,200, really? That should have hit harder. People being grouped up doesn't seem like a wise idea, actually. I need to spread everybody out. Put Randy behind him. Oh no, I should have done that after. I just realized that Ellie has a turn coming and she would have healed everybody. Now it's gonna miss Randy. Also makes buffing harder. Maybe I'm thinking about this the wrong way. Definitely keep that speed down on him. I got the rush. Burst mode. Only 3,000 from that? Oh, what? Oh, that's why I wasn't hitting him that hard. I wasn't supposed to kill him. That's just how it is. Oh man, have I become a little too strong? For all we did to him, it had almost no effect. What's wrong, Wazzy? Why don't you try saying some of your usual bullshit with that pretty face of yours? If you don't, it just won't be any fun, don't you think? Well, just where the heck did you get Gnosis? Now that you mention it, except for investigation samples, all of it manufactured by Dr. Joaquin should have been destroyed. Damn, where the hell did you get it? I wonder. Don't misunderstand, this power isn't just from the drug. Drug is just a trigger, it's a pure power born from my own self. Different from the sham power that Joaquin obtained. Indeed, unlike Dr. Joaquin, it seems he's not going berserk. Trigger aside, it means he's mastered it, eh? Hooray. Thank goodness, the repair work's over, right? Yes, so we hurried here, but what's with that monster? Guess we'll end here for today. Special support section, especially you, Watson. We have a little more fun next time. That chase battle we had downtown, alright? If we'd let you go, all personnel battle stations use the missile pods authorized. Oh damn, we're gonna shoot them with missiles. He's not even phased. You're hitting him directly with missiles and he's just standing there. Literally doesn't care. Ah, you're weak. Lloyd and the others cooperated with Muriel's unit and searched the dense woodland. And they found no trace of the demon Oswald, and after giving up the search as the night wore on, Lloyd and the others returned to the support section late that night, and even without the energy to eat, they slept like logs. Okay.
どうだった？ダメだ。
didn't know
全く
anything.
ここ
It
数
seems
日
like no one's seen
バル
Wald
ド
for
の
the
すべ
past few
どうやら
days.
徹底的に射程度
Must be
も
keeping
遠
his
ざけ
distance
て
from his underlings. Maybe they're making fun of us pretending not to know. They seem
そうか
desperate.
こちらも
That's
テ
the
スタの誰
Testament
も
again, but it
最
doesn't seem like
近バル
anyone's
ドス
seen
は
Wald.
い
He was
泥
dead
酔
drunk.
して
You'd see him
潰れた
again before too long.
やっぱ
We
り
don't
背
know
後
the
関係は
background
な
behind
なん
this
だ
at
ろ
all.
う一
Where the
体
hell
ど
did
こ
that
か
guy
ら
get his
グノ
hands
ー
on Gnosis?
宇治君なんだか
Was
顔
he
色が
okay?
良
You
く
look really pale. Probably cold because of the rain.
バルドの
Now
こと
I'll
は
ask
置いておい
Abbas
て
and the others to gather some info. Set aside the matter of Wald and return to the
そう
sports
だな
center. Looked like
キア
Kia
が
was
朝食
preparing
を
breakfast for us.
なん
Feel
だ
like
か
she's
最
been helping
近
us out
お
more lately. Uh,
いやー冷え
Well,
た
it feels
体
like
にゾ
cold body good.
そうね
Eggs and
Tamago
chicken
to-
in it. Oh, well, thanks for making me hungry,
とて
guys.
も
You
美味しかった
describe
で
that
す
in detail.
昨日
あごちそうさま
Yes, happy, fun morning breakfast time for all.
お前ら
Got
がそこ
Wald
まで
Whale's
思い
case to
詰
see
める
Jeff
な
is continuing the search. Don't brood over it that much.
ですがバルド
Certain
がど
Wald
こ
got
か
his
で
hands on
そち
Gnosis
らのルー
somehow.
ト
Gotta do whatever it
何と
takes
して
to
も
discover
それ
how.
についてもすで
Section
に
2's
2課
already
の一課も
investigated.
外
Also
国
heard
勢
Section
力の
1's
関与
taking
につ
part
い
in the
て
investigation
調査に
concerning
入っ
his foreign powers. Don't be so impatient, is what I'm trying to say.
結局昨日
And they
の
were
脱
able to
線
fully
現場
repair the
は
derailment
あ
site.
あ昨日の夕方までに片側を通行でき
They
るよう
worked
にして
through
か
all
ら
through the night to fully
よ
restore
そこまで
service.
大事にな
Ended
らずに
without
済
any
んだ
major
な
consequence.
大陸横断鉄道大動
Transcontinental
脈
Railway is an important
もし
route.
止まっ
It
た
would
まま
still
だったら
offline there'd be chaos, no
今頃
doubt about
そ
it.
んなことになったらますます
It did turn out like that. It
帝
would
国
be
と共和国の
been
ご
more
利用し
material
の
for
材料
Imperial
にさ
and
れちまい
Republic
そうだ
armed with.
な。
ああまったく
Yeah, you said it.
とりあえず支援要請をチェックしてみるかそろそろ今日の分が届いているかもしれないし
ええそうし
Or we can get a phone call.
ああ俺はい
Thanks. Morning, it's Michelle, the guild
あ
receptionist.
あ結社についての報
Have a
告
look at
は
our report on Ouroboros. Yes, to be perfectly honest, it was quite helpful. I contacted Lehman HQ for analyzing the information at present. Since they're a mysterious group, I honestly don't know how much they'll be able to do, though.
そうですか
Called to tell us that? Ah, no, that's not it. I'd like to ask you a little something. Did you happen to see Ling or Aeolia? Saw them the day before yesterday at Orcus Tower. Honestly, I wonder what those ladies are doing. Can't contact them? Haven't been able to contact their enigma since last night. Not that unusual, so I'm not that worried about
そ
them.
うです
Don't worry about it, you guys are busy too. That delinquent leader, was it? You must have it hard too, don't you? If you happen to see either of those two, tell them to contact me immediately.
はい
ギルドからみたいだ
Like
が
that was from the guild.
あ
Need the black all explained? Yeah.
あの人たち
どちらも
Racers,
か
they're
なり
those
の手だれの
two
お姉さ
highly
んたち
skilled ladies, right?
特にエオリア
Especially
さんは
Aeolia, she's my type
Cecil.
after Cecil. I don't think anyone cares
で
about
も
that.
ちょっと心配
A
です
little worried, they seem to be keeping a tight
そ
schedule.
うだな前に手合わせを
When
し
we
た
fought
時
them
も
before, I felt they were calculating every single
ま
action.
余裕があれば
Captain, feel
仕
free to
事
show
の
up
手
at
だ
the guild during work. We gotta support each other
Eh.
in times like
ロイドたちもう今日はお鍋大丈
ああ
ごめんね
Better than
キ、せっ
usual.
かく用意してくれたのに
Trouble
昨日は
making
食べら
that
れ
for
な
us
くて
yesterday. We couldn't eat it.
だったらキーヤも
キアなかなか
Quite
の
the
破壊力だ
destructive
天
force,
気予
doesn't
報
it?
では午後には
According
雨
to the
もや
weather
むみたい
forecast,
で
it's
すし
not raining this
ばっちり
afternoon.
仕事
The
を
girl
片付
worked
けて
properly that quickly. Okay. Let's check on the support. Only 2? Gold cricket spotted in Geofront D Division. Furthermore, the D Division entrance is in the corner of the southern part of downtown. The material covering the entrance has been removed. Oh, it's like a brand new dungeon. Okay. So it's like a new dungeon, the Geofront D. Runaway vehicle. Dangerous running vehicle has been spotted often, recently along West Crossville Highway. Bellegarde Gate parking lot. Only those 2 though, huh? Still chapter 3, right? Say anything about the chapter ending. Go to the guild when you're done with those 2. Let's go check out this. Well, no, first let's go do things with the orbment. Open slot for attack 3 and all that. I do have attack 3 now. Void slots. I need it. Thing. Cut 2 might be nice. Cut 2. Team space. Be able to cast attack. Do I have a hit too? Be able to cast some big stuff now. They can do last disaster. I think I want to tag him in. That at some point. Things open. Alright, where is this Geofront D? Southwest, I think? Southeast. Yep. It's the Geofront D division. Closed off for the longest time since it's been open due to the request. One small problem. Why is there a Geofront entrance in downtown that's not connected to the orbital net? Mention it. Wasn't downtown left behind by the city development? Yes, before Congress people and government officials said construction would occur in D Division, but it seems the construction progressed underground and it finally reached this place. Non-existent demand was fabricated and construction proceeded haphazardly. In other words, it's a product of government waste. Things have improved since Theater became mayor. Taking down that wanted monster, let's head inside already. Whole dungeon down here. Got a charging station there and everything? Or is it just the boss? It's not a whole dungeon. Could be just the boss. I don't know, a big freaking place, huh? I was shocked too when we descended Orcus Tower during the trade conference incident, but it's like we're pretty far away from there. It's hard to believe such a large area was constructed even under downtown. Notice how much mirror it took to get all the way here from Orcus Tower's basement. According to what I've heard, D Division was constructed as an underground parking lot. See, there's not a single car to be found. In the Republic, where orbital cars are popular, there'd be no need for a place like this. Even if there was a parking lot beneath downtown, I question how many people would actually use it. I think any number of things about it, but in any case, we have to go exterminate the wanted monster. Try proceeding further inside. So it is a whole dungeon. Okay. Complete with robot. These aren't the same robot we fought before, are they? Yeah, they are actually. Okay. These are kind of weak. Same ones that I fought during the Orcus Tower thing. Won't be much use in fighting all of these then. Would have been better off fighting more enemies in the forest if I was going to do that. I did want to check how big of a line Last Disaster is, though. I need to know what I'm aiming. Yeah, I expected. No experience. Wait, can I? No, I can't. Switch, operate? Yes. Oh, I see. I see what's going on here. So, I guess I could probably go the other direction. Oh, don't chase me down. Probably go the other direction and get that big door to open. Oh. Oh, that doesn't open it. Any robots? Okay, I guess I'll just keep going until I find all the switches. Oh, there's a chest down there. That chest. Oh, no. I'll fight these things. give me nothing. Store has the mimic chest. It is a mimic chest.
敵出現めんどくさいです
Enemies are weak.
催眠弾発射
Wait, what? Counterattack me. How dare ye? Oh, this has a huge range on it now. Damn! Wow, that's powerful now. Especially since he heals on kill. How's he getting stronger? At least him being so low level means this mimic test is probably mostly a joke. All that just seems kind of unnecessary. None of this is good. Yeah, this calls like.
指名増増サイト来て
Oh, they're gonna blow up. How nice of them. Didn't like you landmines anyway. Got him.
なんとかなりましたね
What's in the box? Hit 3. Does he have a upgraded slot? Not yet, but he's gonna. That hit 3. Space up there. Whoops. Ah, no. Well, I got first strike on him. I'm just gonna retreat. I don't want to fight this. Oh, that's the way I came in, isn't it? Damn it. Oh, ambush.
敵先生気をつけて
Didn't actually disrupt my party formation any. Sounds are gonna inch closer to it. Let me just squeeze right next to you.
任せてくれ
さてと
僕の番か
さ
And it's running away from me, okay? Y'all do that. Why is this one running towards me? Towards 2. That reminds me, yet again, that I need to go buy some of those. I think that opened all of those up. So I should be able to find Mr. Monster Man. Unless I'm still missing something. I don't believe. I'm gonna get all the way back there and I'm still gonna have missed something. Yeah, the door's open. Why are they so worried about this monster if it was trapped behind a big steel door? That's the best question. There was an ordnance station back here. I'm gonna get my health back on. Didn't realize I was hurt that badly. Interesting. Save in. How bad this boss is gonna be. Or is it not going straight to the boss? Oh wow. Treasure chest. Celestial bomb. That's simply an elevator. This is not even the end of it. It's only the beginning. Leading straight to the monster. It's a rather elaborate, it's an elaborate setup. Oh, they open up with the turn? That's not fair. Ends down. Uh-oh. Ooh, big crit. Big 2200 crit out of them. Moved down and sapped my craft points. That's not good. Level are they? Doesn't say. I hit him pretty hard. the proper way to kill them. When you just have to be sure, just blow every super move you got on them. Oh, they're not even dead yet. Wow. Now they will be. Oh, that's a lot of experience from those. Well, learn Smart Missile. Craft Book Ascend. You and Wazi can handle this one. Learn the Sigma Ascension. Alright. Haul my happy ass on back out of this dungeon. This way. Yeah. Alright. What was the other one? The one other side quest, I believe. Bellegarde Gate, right? Oh, wait a minute. Not customize the car. One other thing I needed to do. To equip that hit 3 on Wazi. Slot open. There it is. Windy space. Windy. Hey, stop. Cats trying to kill each other. Okay, so now we go to craft points back. Rest in the car. Bellegarde. Actually, this one looks like it might take a bit, so we're gonna save nothing good for the night. So, that's not the music. There we go. Thank anybody that stopped by today. Looks like the chat was kind of a ghost town, but I'm sure there's been people poking their heads in and out. Like there's a few in right now, so I'm gonna see actually who I could send this over to, because I actually do have a few people hanging out. I was unaware. Can I send you over to? I'm gonna bounce you over to Floofy. I'm not sure. She's doing Final Fantasy right now, so maybe she'll enjoy that. if you're wanting to lurk or you're wanting to go. Up to you. But thanks for watching, and back here tomorrow. Night, everybody.
Thank you for the scare, Galefire. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. How are you doing tonight, Galefire? Oh, you certainly did give me a scare. Boo, indeed. Cool. How's Al going for you? Burn through all the poetics eventually, and then come back here, but not yet. All right. Ooh, okay, cool. That's all you need to say for me.